Surprise, I won't be here tomorrow. Good morning. Willis Cup. Be surprised when I lose a time to find an easy way. I love Daughtry. Always have, always have, always have. It reminds me of somebody I know. Everybody reminds me of somebody I know. That's what I love about the whole doppelganger thing. Like, people are just like, false flags. There's these people everywhere. This person's been at every scene. Have they been at every scene? Or is that just a really popular style? And there's a lot of women that look similar to that. Trust me, I get it all the time. I look very, very familiar to a lot of people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was thinking of titling this Kiss My Grits, but I figure we'll just see what comes out, huh? FYI, my loves, I am not live. I haven't been. Not live, right? Technically, I am live because I'm not doing any editing, but I'm not actually live for y'all, right? And I apologize about that, but it's just been weird. People are off schedule right now, so I never know who's going to be up and down at weird, random times anymore. Seems a little chilled out since the festival. I think a lot of it was just, just dealing with that stress. Now that that's over. No, I did not get the stuff up on the Etsy page yet. I spent all day yesterday organizing my laundry room, which I did not think was going to take all day, but I've got a lot of stuff, man. Yo, that room had no light in it for the longest amount of time. So, it acquired a bunch of stuff, and stuff wasn't getting put away right because it was dark. Right, so my laundry room is a little small, little mud room, right? It's got the water heater, the washer, the dryer, and it's got the corner over here, and there's a rod hanging up, and then there's this table that my second husband built there for me to do laundry on. The objective was he built me a table to fold clothes on in the laundry room so that I didn't have to bring them into the bedroom anymore where I fold clothes and watch TV. He built me a laundry table in there and then a bar. And then all kinds of rules with it. I'm putting this bar up. I don't want to see you hanging things on it indefinitely. Keep it clear. I'm making you a laundry folding table. I don't want to see you putting anything else on it. Don't you know, immediately, I started doing crafts on the table instead of folding laundry on it. Fuck that bullshit. I hate people like that, man. Well, I'm gonna help you do chores better. Not I'm going to help you do chores. I'm going to make it more efficient for you to keep doing them. Men are so fucking oblivious sometimes. It's all about ego. It's funny. It's funny now. It's funny now. I do my best to, like I said, I got a lot of stuff. People are just like, all this crafting stuff has places, plus all the holiday stuff. Most of that's in the attic, but that room was bad. It had all the crafting stuff, all the home improvement stuff, old wood finishing, all the tools were in there. Just a lot of stuff in there. But it's all organized now. So now I can organize up the store stuff. So that way I can have them all packaged up. What I like to do with the stuff for the stores, I like to package it up. So that way it's all boxed and everything else. So if anybody orders it, it's just a matter of grabbing it, slapping a label on it, and shipping it out. which I'm gonna have to raise all my prices for shipping because post office changed their prices. Everything's out of control right now. But it is what it is. I mean, the post office has been going under for a while now. Why they're not considered more essential, like police departments and everything else, is beyond me. But what can you say? What can you say? What do you know? What do you say? What do you say? What do you know? Let's see what the cards got to say. I don't know, but I like the whole metaphor of thinking on it, though. The way that room... What happened is the halogen light bulbs went out. And no lie, they were out for a long time, like months, right? Just because, whatever, craziness. We had a clip light in there, and then it blew, and whatever. But it's amazing how disorganized it got being in the dark, right? And as soon as you turn the light on it, got no choice but to clean it up. Don't mind me. Holy pollen season down here, y'all. Major pollen's going on. I hope it's warming up for everybody else by now. My goodness. It was nice here yesterday. I love it. Only got to be like 65, 70. Excuse me. Do you have allergies? No, not really, but if you saw the level of pollen down here, it would blow your mind. It is so thick yellow. Like some things are like they're covered in like a yellow paste. That's right, it's always nice to have a nice good rain. Washes that all out of the trees and out of the air. Don't mind my hair, y'all. I went to bed with it wet. Because I'm a grown-up, but I still ain't learned that yet. But it's got to be completely dry, not just kind of dry. Or else you get this insanity going on here. What do we want to do today? Hope y'all are doing good, man. Full moon energy is fading out. I know. I've had a good full moon hangover lately. I keep thinking I'm still going to be able to stay up late. Dude, there's something up with that, man. I'm like, I'll feel fine. I'm like, I'm wired. I've been drinking caffeine. But when I freaking get tired finally and crash, it just lights out immediately. Alright, let's see what's going on. Was it yesterday? I thought we had the double fives. We got double fours today. So, we talked a lot about transmuting energy, right? In this deck, you got the Ace of Cups again. We're starting right off in it, right? Ace of Cups again here on the 3D, right? And this is alchemy, right? It's like it's actually taking the time in the 3D to take physical actions, right? To transmute energy. Sometimes we have to actually do that. Sometimes you have to actually hit the yoga mat if you want to feel the Kundalini energy. Sometimes you have to actually go out and meditate. Sometimes you have to set up an altar and casting. Sometimes you need to create a puppet and do some inner child healing. Sometimes you have to actually take the steps in the physical realm to create that alchemy. You need to know who supports you and who doesn't, who's part of your wolf pack, right? There's a big shift going on and a lot of people awakening, New ideas, concepts, realizations, things are hitting everybody on the 3D line. I think as we are realizing that the illusion $7 y'all. There's a lot of realizations happening right now and a lot of things that people are trying to work through, and it's like, what? It's like, alright, so I've done this and I do see it, but I am very worried that if I do anything with these realizations, I will mess up all my foundations. I feel like all those doors are closed and I'm not sure how to get past the Ten of Swords. Someone's got a Ten of Swords wall up, and it's like, I don't even know how to get past it. I don't know if it's my Ten of Swords, their Ten of Swords, if it's both of us doing it. So it's this whole mirror thing. Pretty sure if I do anything about it, it's going to completely destabilize everything I've got going on. The 4D says you're stressing it too much, honestly. I don't think there's any big moves in a 3D. With whatever mental realizations you're going in right now, because the 4D is just saying, wait. Slow down. Balance it back out. Go back to that Ace of Cups alchemy. Slow it down and actually do the processes you know you need to do to balance out these ideas, right? There is success and taking your time to do this. There is a lot of loving, nurturing energy, right? But I do see that there's like this Seven of Swords feeling like it's futile, Three of Swords trying to see how the future would work, right? So it's like this balance. It's like, what? I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth juggling the third stick or adding in another wand to toss when it seems like it was a futile cycle with this before? But that's why I said don't rush it. Just because you've come to a realization, don't assume everybody else is coming to the same realizations at the same time. Let other people come into it, alright? You keep balancing it out, especially if you don't even know what to do. If you don't know what to do, that means you don't do anything yet. The universe will guide you when it's time to do something, I promise. I promise. Till then, give and take generously with the universe. If the universe is generous with you, you be generous with others. Right? That's how it works. Ten of Cups. Focus on balancing that happy, harmonious home life. So much more to do than just our dramas, right? Focus on the good stuff around you, man, right? Keep moving on from what you need to move on from. Don't worry about looking back right this second, right? Chords are always there. There's always a chance of hope and renewal when the timing allows it, right? Till then, this is the Ten of Swords. Everybody's just worried about this. When it comes down to it, human beings have been so engulfed in the monetary money system that it is in every ounce of our programming. And it is toxic, and it makes us make horrible decisions, and it makes us make selfish decisions, and it makes us, detach from each other on very weird levels. And it's especially hard for those who have to take care of others, because there's no way of getting away from the fact that, in order to survive and have any type of decent lifestyle, money is involved. So the worry about it is always there. But then when you are making hard decisions based on finances, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. Heart-wise. That's why I said love and abundance is one frequency, but lust and greed is another. Choosing someone just purely out of lust is just as bad as choosing someone just for their money. That is the same frequency. Alright. So we got addicted. Addicted to what? Ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in the fear and worry, hiding things. Things are submerged because you cannot show them why. Oh, not that they're not true, not that they're not genuine, but because they will somehow mess up your material world. Trust me, y'all, I get it. I've done things that my family still thinks is very stupid, but my family would not care about a man working himself into the grave as long as they got their fair share and they were taken care of, and they didn't have to worry about nothing because that person was paying the bills. Wouldn't matter anything else. They could work themselves into the freaking grave. They could be, doesn't matter, abusive, whatever. Dude, it's freaking trippy. It's scary. It's weird, for one. When you get into relationships either based just simply out of lust, I'm only going to keep this person around because they look good and they're good in bed and they're good for my aesthetics, and keeping someone around just for the fact that they're money. But, I'm not going into that rabbit hole right now, y'all. You get what I'm saying, right? Love and abundance is one frequency, and it's got nothing to do with money or looks, right? And you can be in the love and abundance frequency and attract lots of people into your life. Lovers, friends, the whole 9 yards. Now you can attract lust and greed. Same frequency. You'll attract a lot of lovers and things like that, but they'll all be based on that same thing. If you're out there looking solely based on lust, you're going to attract somebody who's out there solely based on money. If you're out there solely based on money, you better look good, because the person you're going to attract is going to be solely interested on your looks, and then when you start dating, you better not get fat. Just saying. Yeah, that's how that rolls. That's how that rolls. The final card we got here is from my beautiful new favorite deck here. Free. Be free. Right? I would say if you're going to do a meditation or something like that, I would visualize something or doing something that you love to do all by yourself that makes you feel free. Alright, that's all the messages I got for y'all this morning. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll holler at you later.